All right, let's talk about two of the most human words in the English language. Wish and if only. Seriously, these are the words we use to talk about our biggest hopes, our dreams, and yeah, even our regrets.
I mean, come on, who hasn't? Whether you're stuck in traffic wishing you were home or looking at your life thinking about a different path, that feeling is universal. It connects all of us.
And the great thing is, English has this really neat, specific way to handle these big feelings. It can feel a little weird at first, not gonna lie, but stick with me. By the time we're done here, you're gonna be using these phrases like a pro. So, let's jump in.
Okay, first things first. Let's talk about right now, the present moment. How do we talk about wanting our current situation to be different? This is probably the #1 way you'll hear wish being used.
So here's the main rule, and it might seem backwards at first, so hang on. To talk about a wish you have in the present, you actually use the past simple tense. Why? Well, it's kind of like a secret code in English. By shifting the tense back, we're signaling, hey, what I'm about to say isn't real, it's imaginary. Let's look at a real-world example. I wish I had a bigger apartment. See that? Had is the past simple, but I'm talking about right now. My apartment is small, and I want a bigger one. The past tense just creates that distance between my reality and my wish. And it's the exact same deal with if only. The grammar is identical. If only I spoke Italian. Again, it's the past tense for a present wish. So, if they follow the same rule, what's the difference? When do you use one over the other?
Okay, here's the breakdown. Think of wish as your standard everyday tool. It works great. But if only, that's for when you really want to dial up the emotion. It's stronger, it's more dramatic. You save if only for when you're feeling that desire really, really intensely.
And hey, you want a pro tip to make your English sound super sharp? In these hypothetical situations, the grammatically top-notch choice is to use were for everybody. I wish I were, he wishes he were, they wish they were. It's a little detail, I know, but it makes you sound incredibly fluent.
So we've got the present handled. Now let's travel back in time. What about those moments we all have, when we look back and think, I should have done that differently? Let's talk about expressing regrets.
To talk about the past, we have to take another step back with our verb tense. It's a logical progression, right? So for past regrets, the rule is wish plus the past perfect. And that's just a fancy way of saying had plus the past participle form of the verb.
Oh man, we've all been here, haven't we? Staring at a test you know you bombed, thinking, I wish I had studied. The past perfect there makes it crystal clear that the chance to study is long gone. It's in the past and you can't change it.
And of course, this works for things you did do too. He wishes he hadn't spent so much money. The structure's the same. It's the perfect way to capture that feeling of wanting to hit the undo button on a past decision.
Okay, we've done the present, we've done the past. Let's tackle our third and final rule, which is all about the future. Now, this one is a little different. It's less about some fantasy and more about being annoyed and wanting something to change.
The magic formula here is wish plus would. You use this when you're feeling impatient, maybe a little irritated, and you really want a situation, or more often, another person's behavior, to change.
Here's a classic. You're stuck inside, it's been raining for days. When you say, I wish it would stop raining, you're not just hoping. You can feel the frustration, right? That, come on, already feeling. That's what wish plus would is for.
And this is the perfect example for complaining about annoying habits. I wish you wouldn't leave your clothes on the floor. You're not just making a request, you're expressing your annoyance at a repeated action and making it clear you want that behavior to change starting now.
Now, listen up, because this is a big one. This is a super common mistake, so I want you to remember it. You cannot use wish plus would for yourself. It just doesn't work. You can't say, I wish I would be taller. For your own state or qualities, you have to go back to rule number 1, wish plus past simple. I wish I were taller. Got it? Good.
All right, we've covered the 3 big rules. So, you think you've got it? Let's put that knowledge to the test real quick. We're going to look at a couple of common mistakes and see if you can fix them.
Okay, take a look at this one. I wish I would have my own business. Read it out loud. Something just feels a little off, doesn't it? What's the problem here? This is a wish about a personal situation in the present. And there's the fix. Because you're wishing for something for yourself, right now, you got to use the past simple. I wish I had my own business. That goes all the way back to our very first rule. See how it all connects?
Okay, one more for you. She wishes she had went to university. This is a regret about the past. What's the little error hiding in there? Think back to that past perfect formula.
You got it. The past perfect tense needs had plus the past participle. And the past participle of go isn't went, it's gone. So the correct way to say it is, she wishes she had gone. It's an easy mistake to make, but it's also an easy one to fix once you know what to look for.
So let's put this all together in one simple place. Here it is, your wish cheat sheet. To change the present, use the past simple. To rewrite the past, use the past perfect. And to influence the future or complain about something, use would. That's it. Everything we just learned, right there in a nutshell.
Okay, we've talked a lot about grammar, but language is really about expressing who you are. So now that you have these tools, you can talk about your desires, your regrets, your hopes for the future. So I'll leave you with this question. What's one thing you wish for right now? Thanks so much for tuning in.